Here we go, folks. Action back in the ring. This is your television main event in the ring. We've got Jason Lite taking on Donnavan Kayne.
Jason, these guys, I think, are both from Indiana. Great wrestling stars up there. We're bringing them down here and see what the people think about these guys and the talent we're bringing into NWA main event right here in Nashville, Tennessee.
And just in case you're wondering, you've got Donnavan Kayne in the red and Jason Lite in the gold and black trunks.
Jason, this is one good match. I sat and watched it all this last week. But matches like this each and every Saturday night at the NWA Studios, 413 Veritas Street off Nolensville Road, 8 p.m. bell time.
Now Donnavan Kayne working his way back to a vertical base snapmare onto Jason Lite, sends him over. Now referee Josh Randall going to make him back up, give Jason Lite the opportunity to come back to his senses. And do you hear the crowd here in Nashville?
I believe they're getting behind him. Sounds like he's going to be a crowd favorite here, like the guys from Anarchy are going to be, which will be back tonight, right at the Veritas Street NWA Studios.
Jason Lite now picking up Kayne, but Kayne floats over. Arm drag now onto Jason Lite, followed by another. Donnavan Kayne on fire, but right when I said something, you see Jason Lite outsmarting, but no, Donnavan Kayne, what quick action.
Going for the hip toss, he stops. Off the ropes, slide to the legs. Big drop kick, Jason, and he goes outside.
Donnavan Kayne nails that drop kick. Jason Lite to the outside, gonna take a breather, possibly stand back and replan his game plan in this contest.
He's got to break that momentum and try to get the momentum going his way. That's a good way, Jason, to get out of that ring, break the guy's momentum, but I don't know. Oh, right to the back of the head. Did you see that? Man, I've never seen anything like that, Jason.
Jason Lite thought he was going to dive over, ducked under, and then Kayne caught him with a chop to the back, and Donnavan Kayne really looking impressive in the early going of this contest here on Main Event Wrestling.
These two guys have been at it back and forth. No one's had the clear advantage yet, but I'm sure it won't take long for one of the guys to get the advantage. It seems as if Mr. Lite has the advantage of being in the ring and knowing how to take the shortcuts.
Duck of the clothesline to Donnavan Kayne, up and over. Kayne now Irish whip, but it's reversed. Tries for the up and over one more time, but Jason Lite catches him with a knee to the midsection.
He thought he was going to go for the pin, rolled him over and did go for the pin. 1-2. Breaks it on the second 2 count. Jason gets that arm up.
Well, I don't know much about Donnavan Kayne, but I do know it's going to take more than that to keep him down, as he has looked very impressive in this contest. And now Jason Lite, on the other hand, looking impressive as well.
Well, he's had Kayne on that mat for a few minutes, kicking those ribs, taking all every shortcut he can take. Now he's got him in the corner, and a big shot to the midsection of Mr. Kayne.
And now Jason Lite going to be teasing the crowd here in Nashville. Not sure that's a smart idea, taking your focus off of your challenger.
You've always got to be aware of where that challenger is and what he's doing. He's got him in a different hole, Jason. I don't think I've ever seen that one either before, but it seems to be effective. He's got his arms around his waist, almost like a bear hug on the mat.
Donnavan Kayne now needs to find a way to get out of this predicament if he still wants a chance to walk out of here victorious on his debut for Main Event Wrestling.
Jason Lite still putting that pressure on that midsection, Jason. As I said, it's almost like a bear hug, but they're down on the mat.
Well, squeezing at the abdomen, trying to knock out every bit of breath that he possibly can, and once more grabbing that hold.
I would think I would call that a reverse bear hold, Jason.
Donnavan Kayne now trying to get the fans in Nashville behind him, and successful at doing just that. Fights him off with a couple elbows, followed by a toe stomp, and now a roll through schoolboy. 1-2, and boy, I thought it was over there.
Almost got that 3 count, but he got those shoulder, a big clothesline, and Mr. Kayne is down on the mat.
You just see the devastating clothesline from Jason Lite. Let's take another look at that. Unbelievable maneuver right here, coming up from the pinning predicament and just nails him right across the throat. Boy, that could have crushed the larynx right there.
Sure could. It looks awful vicious, Jason. We've seen some moves in this match we haven't seen before, but they seem to be very effective, and it's back and forth and back and forth. Neither man at this time has shown the clear advantage.
Now Lite going for a pin attempt, no hook of the leg, and that could be costly. Once more, a little frustration starting to build as Jason Lite not able to keep Donnavan Kayne down for the 3 count.
Rolling him over now again, coming up with the leg scissors around the midsection, Jason. I haven't seen this move in quite a while either, but he's putting that pressure on those ribs. He did that earlier in that reverse bear hug that I called it, but now he's got him down in a leg scissors around his waist and his ribs, and he's putting that pressure, applying that pressure. He may crack a rib, Jason.
Definitely working on the ribs, on the midsection, on the sternum of his opponent, Donnavan Kayne. Nothing pretty about that maneuver right there, just slapping him both forearms right across the face.
Jason, these guys, I'm going to tell you, I think their ability is matched evenly. Neither one, like I said, has had the advantage in this match, but it looks like now they're putting that pressure on the ribs and trying to force that wind out of those lungs. He going there with the back, hitting him in the head with his back elbow.
Donnavan Kayne able to break up the hold, and this could be the moment of opportunity right here, but once again, Jason Lite cutting Donnavan Kayne off before he can even get back to a standing base, and now just standing right there on the midsection of Kayne. What damage could be done there?
This Jason Lite must have the experience. He knows how to take the shortcuts. He's taking a part of his body and working on it to make him vulnerable to those moves, Jason, and he might be able to get him in a submission hold here.
Wait a minute, Donnavan Kayne with a couple shots to the midsection, but Lite, you see that double axe handle right across the lower neck, and that's going to do it. Wait a minute, Kayne now once more fighting back, but it's too much for Lite.
He's down on the mat, fighting back again, back and forth, but cuts him off again, Jason. That shows the experience. He's cutting him off momentum. Oh, my goodness. Watch this.
Forearms to the jaw, and that last one knocked him down right to the canvas. It could have knocked him out. Jason Lite barely able to get back up, throws a wild swing and a miss, and Donnavan Kayne with those vicious kicks to the side. And what about that one? Sends him down.
He's down on the mat. He's going for the pin, grabs the leg. 1, 2. Gets that shoulder up before he breaks that 3 count, Jason.
Donnavan Kayne now trying to find any kind of way to come back in this contest, get the upper hand once more. Jason Lite off the ropes. Kayne catches him with a boot to the midsection, followed by another down through the ropes. And did you see the guillotine? Throat right on the bottom rope. That was an impressive maneuver.
Don't see that one very. Oh, my goodness, a knee to the head, Jason. I've not seen that before either, I don't believe, in all my years.
What an impressive knee right to the side of the skull from Donnavan Kayne. Gonna go up on the rope, springboard in, crossbody, but it's rolled through. Hook of the tights, he had the tights, but still Donnavan Kayne able to kick out.
He got that shoulder up, broke that 3 count, and that means he did not get the pin. Now he rolls him up, Jason.
Schoolboy, 1, 2. But Jason Lite kicks out this time, goes for the clothesline. Wait a minute, Kayne trying to go for a backslide here. I don't know if he's going to be powerful enough to get Jason Lite over or not.
Both men are struggling to get the advantage again.
And Lite just, you see the strength just flip Donnavan Kayne right over his back. Hooks the head, going to go for that suplex. Jason Lite's got him up. Wait a minute, a knee to the head from Kayne.
And a reverse.
Reverse of the Irish whip. Head scissors attempt. Wait a minute, roll up. Schoolboy, 1, 2, 3. Inside cradle does it.
Man, that was slick. He knew what he was doing for the 3 count.
Donnavan Kayne just hit the inside cradle, and we have a winner in this contest. Donnavan Kayne successful in his NWA main event debut. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we've got for the broadcast this week. Make sure you join us next week, right back here on Comcast Channel 74. NWA Main Event Wrestling, wrestling the way it was meant to be.
And don't forget tonight, Veritas Street, NWA TV tapings, 8 p.m. bell time.